Welcome to Trailers from Hell. When a director sees his star walking around the set and framing images through his fingers the way we directors do, can't help ourselves really, the issue of creative control begins to percolate in the director's mind. Day one of the Colossus of Rhodes did not go well. Director Sergio Leone, whose first feature credit this would be, quarrelled with his star John Derek, considered a catch by the producers, because he had played Joshua in the 10 Commandments 4 years before. Despite an attempt at reconciliation brokered by Derek's then-wife Ursula Andress, who was about to be the first Bond girl in Dr. No, Leone was adamant he successfully played the he goes or I go card. So the man who had worked for Cecil B. DeMille was fired by a first-time director and replaced the next day with Western and B-movie TV star Rory Calhoun, who just happened to be in Rome. Luckily, the two hit it off. Despite many other challenges, Leone delivered a successful film that earned 657 million lira in its Italian release alone, confirming Leone as a new director to watch. I saw The Colossus of Rhodes in the UK, where it was paired with an MGM Western, A Thunder of Drums. Perfect Saturday matinee fun for an action-hungry teenager like me. Despite the usual convoluted plot, 7 writers, dumb dialogue atrociously dubbed, I could tell there was more visual style, greater screen energy in Colossus than other peplum epics. I didn't know that the director would go on to reinvent the Western, influencing a whole generation of filmmakers. But there were offbeat touches that foreshadowed the black humour and violence that characterised his subsequent films. There are 3 scenes involving bizarre sadistic tortures, rare for peplum films, an attempt by Leone to push the boundaries. The sword fight on the Colossus was a nod to Hitchcock's Mount Rushmore sequence in North by Northwest. Indeed, the heroes of both films are worldly, slightly spoiled loners caught up in an unexpected political intrigue. Leone saw Rory Calhoun as a working-class Cary Grant. His bemused performance contrasts with the theatrical playing of his European co-stars, adding an ironic edge to the film. Leone said of Calhoun's screen presence, he had that tired nonchalance I was to find in Clint Eastwood as well, and claimed the character was the seed of The Man with No Name in Leone's subsequent Fistful of Dollars, a cynical loner also caught up in a war between rival factions.
The Hall of the Living Dead, where a kiss sprung the trap that led to the Cave of the Wild Beasts. The infamous Chamber of Orgies. The arena, terrifying Colosseum, where sinister barbarians made sport of human agony.
The Spanish port of Laredo became the harbour of Rhodes. First, Leone built the 50-foot-high feet of the Colossus, then matte painting was added to achieve full-figure shots, above-average visual effects for peplum pictures of the time. Production value, along with battle and earthquake, were a speciality of Leone, having worked as an assistant on Hollywood epics based in Rome like Quo Vadis and Ben-Hur. He had taken over and finished The Last Days of Pompeii when the director fell ill, a battlefield promotion that earned him this slice of Euro pudding. Italian interiors, Spanish exteriors, with France supplying Georges Marchal. It gives us some early flashes of the director's unique cinema personality.
The fabulous Colossus astride the harbour of Rhodes, city of sin, a pagan fortress with an evil purpose.